No, that is it. And there goes Norbert with the fatality.
Oh! The champion has
been eliminated!
knocked
We're going to see a new champion! Oh, Aiden Cordova is moving on!
Aiden moves on. What a
He's eliminated Norbert Vale!
And we have just begun.
Oh, and a nice head kick. Is Jenner gonna move on?
Yes,
and
he
he
is.
does!
Yes, he is.
Brandon
with the win.
Brandon! What?
He knocked out the champ. That's
What?
wow.
For Mortal Kombat's very own Rich Divizio!
Undisputed Bloody Wars Championship.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh, and look
Vicious
at that
combo.
slamming. That's literally.
The 60-hit comp.
But because of the fact that you eliminated Michelle in the Tekken 3 tournament, I have to avenge her L. So guess what? Don't take this ass kicking personally.
Sleeping on it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, he's not
Oh,
sleeping on
he
it.
doesn't.
Yep, not.
Steven
he's
Lucas
definitely not
is
sleeping
moving
on it.
on.
Gotta give it up to Michelle, though. For real.
Steven!
I do.
It is all over.
The return
Norbert
of
Vale
Norbert Vale,
is your
the
two-time
champion.
Bloody Wars champion. Bloody Wars Nation! This is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars Tournament, and welcome to another episode of the Bloodcast. Today is episode... Forgot my banners, folks. Today is episode number 9. If we've got a special episode for you all. The last Bloodcast episode before the huge event. That is today, ladies and gentlemen. That is right here, right now on the YouTube channel of the Bloody Wars Tournament. This is going to be a fun episode, let me tell you. First off, today is Wednesday, and last Sunday marked Father's Day. So a huge shout outs and a happy belated Father's Day to all the dads out there, especially to one of our very own members, the Hype Man Award winner, Damian Cordova. We hope you had a fantastic day with the family, and thank you for setting a great example to your kids on how to be a warrior in the fighting game battlefield. They're going to do great in the future, and you're already teaching them your stuff, and it's awesome seeing that, man. We appreciate you coming into Bloody Wars and throwing down a party. It's always nice to have you on board. So thank you, Damien. Yesterday, June 18th, was Jose's birthday as well, folks. So happy belated birthday to Jose. We'll see him shortly later on in the podcast. Good thing he's going to be here. Now, let's dive into some thrilling announcements. This August, we won't be holding, so it's already official, folks. We won't be holding not just one Bloody Wars event, but 2 Bloody Wars events. That's right, folks. We will, one of these events will take place at the Galloping Ghost Arcade, a venue well loved by our community. The second event will be a new, yet to be revealed location where we'll be showcasing a new modern game. Plus, the debut of the Bloody Wars cabinet is on the horizon. What are the exact dates and the game details? Well, you'll have to stay tuned to find out. And also, folks, mark your calendars for Wednesday, Mark your calendars for Wednesday, June 26th at 6 p.m. after the Super Dragon Ball Z event. We'll be hosting the Bloody Wars Tournament press conference, the press conference for Super Dragon Ball Z. We'll be streaming live to announce the contenderships, the sharing updates, and more exciting news you won't want to miss. Now, with all that out of the way, let's dive into the event that everyone's looking forward to. That's right, folks. This Sunday will be the Bloody Wars tournament for Super Dragon Ball Z. Pre-show will start at 1, and then the actual show will begin at 4 p.m. Catch Catherine Bosey making her debut as an interviewer. She might be participating as well. Not to put her on the pressure. That's if she wants to participate. But nonetheless, we're going to have a great, and I mean great, pre-show. And not only we're going to see Catherine Bosey do her thing, but we're going to be also seeing and we're going to be revealing the new undisputed Bloody Wars Championship belt. Folks, it is up for grabs. The interim championship belt is up for grabs. Literally anybody can go down and, just call out Shady, We'll be blasting promos left to right. Dude, I'm getting ahead of myself. Can't you tell? I'm already excited for this event. So yeah, like I said, folks, after that Dragon Ball Z event, there will be the press conference where we will be giving official updates on everything for the events of Bloody Wars, the games, and what the future holds for us as the Bloody Wars community. And afterwards, folks, we've got the GGA Shady battle against the interim championship battle, as always, for the undisputed Bloody Wars championship belt on the line. And that's going to be the same belt that we're going to be revealing at the pre-show. The one belt that GGA Shady is going to hold around his waist while he spectates the tournament to see who will be the right opponent for him during this head-to-head battle. Like I said, folks, this is going to be an amazing battle to see. We're going to hype it up for sure. That's why I'm the hype man, After that, following the next Bloody Wars game, will be Part 2 of Power Stone 1. That's right, folks. Part 2 of Power Stone 1. Get ready for more intense actions. Now, I've already got a lot of people saying, they might know a little bit of anime when it comes to Dragon Ball. They can't wait for the Dragon Ball Z tournament. But for Power Stone, one of the reasons why I did Power Stone or bring it back is because, the last time I did Power Stone, that was in the middle of the day. It's not officially a weekend. It's not a weekend after, when people get off of work. When people get off of work and start their weekend at around 5 p.m. or 6, that's when the weekend starts. So my apologies. Again, I know I'm going to hear so many people. It's fine. I can care less. It's fine. But regardless, it's going to be an awesome tournament for everyone to watch. The good thing about this is that the Power Stone tournament will be in July. It's going to have direct capture and everything. Huge difference from the first event. More participants, direct capture, more commentating, and more fun. And is JP going to participate? That question is still around the community. Will JP Pitts participate? I tend to be the best Power Stone player in the world. Like I said, folks, if you want to play that Power Stone against me, DM me. Let's figure it out. Let's figure out the dates. I'm always free whenever I can be because I have a busy schedule. You know me. To those that know me most, you know I'm always busy. You know that. But like I said, folks, Power Stone will be going down here at the arcade soon. Thinking like in the middle of July. So stay tuned for that. I'm not gonna. I think I'm gonna conclude the presentation because we got ourselves a show ahead of you guys. But before we get to that episode, or to kick things off with the round table, let's recap last week's Bloodcast of episode number 8. Our last week's Bloodcast, my special guest from that time is one of your Bloody Wars contenders and a huge GGA regular, Jose Velasquez. We discussed his gaming journey, his contributions to Bloody Wars, and his passion for spamming Tetris at my face. If you missed it, head over to our YouTube channel to catch this episode. It's always a fun time when Jose comes around. You know, it's always great talking to the guy, you know. You guys are around more often in the arcade. If you want to get to know the community, Jose is one of the great guys around, you know. So get a chance to have a conversation with him. As I said before, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last episode before our huge event. And what better way to celebrate this episode with the entire roster? That's right, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the round table special. Let's meet your contestants. Starting first, let's bring up your number 1 ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He is your 2-time former Bloody Wars champion. He's going to brag this to me. He's going to bring this up to me. I get it. And your current Bloody Wars MVP award winner. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Norbert Vale. Norbert.
What's going on, JP? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. What's going on?
Nice. Nothing much, man. Thank you for being first into the round table special.
Yeah, no problem. No
you know,
problem.
we're expecting a little bit more people, but you know, this is a start. This is a start. How you feeling tonight?
Oh, I'm doing great. If you hear a little buzz in the background, that's just my fan going off because it is hot as hell here in the gaming room. So
Oh no, I hear you.
But other than that, no, like I said, I've been good. I got the next 3 days off, so this is what I've been doing.
Yeah, he's ready for Sunday.
You damn right.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm glad you got a fan in your room because it's not good for the games when it's overheating in there, so I can completely understand that.
Oh, yeah.
So, but yeah, thank you for volunteering to go first. We're gonna have
No problem.
Joining me now in the stream chat, we've already got Damien Cordova in the stream chat, Jose in there as well.
And Steven Lucas is in the stream chat as well.
You did it wrong.
I know.
It goes like this.
I know you do it better.
Steven Lucas.
I know you do it like way better than I do.
Steve is
my vocal cords just kind of hate me when I try to do it like you. So I tried.
Hey, you know the effort's there. I love the effort though.
Give me one quick second though.
All right. Well, while Nobert's gonna be doing, look at this, folks. He's already got the JP Productions MFL Blitz 99 tournament Lombard Trophy next to him. I know you mentioned this already. You've already mentioned you've had it in the living room. So now
yeah.
you just moved into the gaming room?
Hell yeah. Yes,
What's up
yes,
with that?
sir, it is.
I thought that's like a little conversation starter for you.
It is, but I mean, we don't get very many guests to come around here these days, so I decided, you know what? Just this once for the round table portion, I figure I bring the trophy up here.
No, I hear you. I hear you.
But no, I had to close my door because I don't want to annoy Michelle with my consistent yelling for some odd reason. So
For sure. All right. So Steven asked the fair question. He was asking, how are you getting everyone in here? So I know this is the first time this is my official first time doing this. So to those that haven't been active on social media yet, I have posted the link to the stream on either my official Facebook account and the Bloody Wars group chat, and it's also on Discord as well. So if you are a member out of those things that I've mentioned, you have full access to the stream, and you can just pop in at any time. So go on ahead, click the link, folks. Your availability to pop in here is officially open to anybody. So bring it on. Let's get it. Let's hype this up, Norbert. Aren't you ready?
oh, I'm definitely ready.
That's nice. That's nice.
I
We're all
am.
ready.
I am definitely ready.
Hold on. I've been watching a lot of WWE lately. Paul Levesque does it well. I'm gonna try to do the same thing that he did at Clash of Clans.
Oh, okay.
All right. Norbert, are you ready?
Yeah.
No. I said, are you ready?
Yeah.
Come on. I said, are you ready?
Woo!
Yeah, I nailed that. I nailed it.
Oh, I thought you were going to do the rest. I thought you were going to do the rest of his line. But,
No, the whole the living room area is, it's huge, so
I
there's echoes and stuff.
no,
That helps.
I got
So,
you.
Norbert, you practicing Super Dragon. While people are getting in here, let's talk about you for a little bit.
Yeah, no problem.
So, Super Dragon Ball. How often are you practicing the game with the PS2?
I mean, I've been playing it on and off here and there. Besides taking care of other stuff that I normally would have to take care of, like work and helping out with housework with Michelle and whatnot. But I do have time. I try to get some streaming out of the way when I can. I've been trying to do a test run on Twitch for some reason, and I don't know if it's just my internet keeps cutting off every now and again, but for some reason, like my playthroughs have been either dropping by a lot, like frame wise has been dropping a lot, and that's very unusual for me because I don't usually have that problem. But then again, I've been streaming. I try streaming during the days,
Right.
and that's not, and it for some reason, I don't know. Like Twitch, either my internet hates me during the days or Twitch hates me during the days. So that's why I tend to do it late at night.
Yeah, I noticed that because you were trying to live stream on your platform, and for some reason, it's giving you a hard time.
Yeah, so that's why I tend to now just stream at night because that way I don't have as much problems.
Well, I mean, that's why, one of the reasons why I'm doing this on YouTube is because I feel like for some reason I have full experience on using YouTube. Like everything is just there's no hidden stuff that I need to worry about. It saves all of my videos at once, and that's one of my reasons why I love YouTube. But as time goes on, I think based off of what I'm doing in the stream chat, I think I need to move myself to Rumble. So. Just saying.
I've heard very little about Rumble. So other than it's another streaming service, kind of like YouTube,
Sure.
but that's all I got out of it.
All right. Not with that said, I've got some more people coming in here. So
Come on in.
So celebrating this in, I'm gonna bring up first because I want to save my announcement voice for last.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring up first the man that just celebrated an occasion last Sunday, spending time with his family, like any other day that he would be doing it, but it's a special day for him. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring up to you first. He is your number 8th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He is your Hype Man Award winner for 2024. Give it up for Damian Cordova.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yo, Damien!
What's up, guys?
First and foremost,
How you
Damian,
been?
before we get into this, I just want to say happy belated Father's Day to you. And
Thank you. Go ahead.
No, I just want to say, like, I can't say more than enough, because you've provided, your family with so much skills when it comes to the fighting games, and you train them well almost every single chance that you get, and it's beautiful, man. So we appreciate that.
Thank you, and thanks for having me on the show. Yeah, I mean, I saw everyone on the chat wishing me a happy Father's Day. Thank you all very much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it's good to see you all.
It's good to see you, Damien. It's always great to see you.
Can't wait to see you on Sunday.
Yes.
So what's that like?
It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, everyone that's watching, tune in Sunday. It's going to be a blast. We always have a good time on there, and we just put our skills to the test and just let it all fly.
Yeah,
Sure.
and every Bloody Wars I've been to, it's always been good. There's never been not one bad Bloody Wars tournament at all. Every tournament has been a banger, and I'm pretty sure this Sunday will be no exception. I can't wait.
Absolutely. I can't wait either.
Norbert just described it right there. That's if you're trying to figure out the ratings to Bloody Wars and how we've been doing this, he just gave us perfect answer right there. So round of applause to you, Norbert. Coming up next is a man that has got a lot to say when it comes to gaming. He has been trying to put up some scores, some mad skills into gaming, depending on, it could be a shmups game, it could be a beat 'em up, JJ Squawkers, or any game that he's got his mind towards. It's always going to play in his favor. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your number 10th ranked contender for the Bloody Wars tournament. He is your former Galloping Ghost Gamer of the Year and your current Galloping Ghost Pinball Expo champion. Give it up for Steven Lucas.
Woohoo!
You woo!
Yeah,
What's up, Steven?
Steven, what's up?
It's hot.
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's boiling.
It is very hot.
Do you
Yes.
not have a fan in your room? Or
I have
central
the
air?
AC going.
Yeah, we all need that. I can understand that. Well,
Even that, you can still work up a sweat because of the doggone humidity.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully, to those that are, working out there, to those that are, working out in the field, going outside and doing hard labor out in the weather, huge shout outs to you guys. You've been providing service to our community. So huge shout outs to you guys.
Yeah, they needed to Yeah. First responders were in action in Springfield today due to a fire downtown.
Oh wow, really?
They had to rescue a bunch of cats
No, I
for
hear you.
real because it was a cat cafe that the building burned, and
No.
yeah,
I hope they're all okay.
they are.
Also, I always support fighters. I always support the military and law enforcement. So salute to them. Appreciate you guys out there. Steven. So Steven, how's that go? How you've been? How you've been recently?
Same as always.
What's that like?
Get out,
You laugh.
go to work, come home, fix a bunch of computers, curse at, reiterate how often that you can't spell crash without Bill Gates. You scream bloody murder at why Adobe doesn't work, and glitches from, you have to clean up everybody else's messes because they do things they shouldn't have done, and now it causes all sorts of work for us.
Sure. No, I get that.
Every new update, every new software package that gets pushed out, they don't always test everything before they send it out, and then it causes a bunch of problems, and then we have to figure out why everybody's having problems all of a sudden.
No, I get that. It sounds like a pain in the ass job to handle.
Yeah, it's called incident management.
Go ahead.
We fix incidents is what happens. Every time there's an incident, we have to clean it. We have to fix it.
I feel like every job that everyone works at, it has to be some pain in the ass thing to do. But, every job is different depending on what you're doing.
Right.
So after getting all of that out of there, I wanted to ask you this question, Steven, specifically you, because, I feel like I know you know what I'm going to ask you, but just hear me out anyways, because I feel like it's important and it's important.
Well, are you going to ask right off the bat, or are you going to... Yeah, you're going to ask right off the bat.
Get to the point,
Will I answer right away, or will I hold it towards the end of the podcast to build up the suspense?
I guess I shouldn't beat around the bush no longer. I guess I'll get straight to the point. But I really want you to think about this answer. I really want you to think about this question I'm about to answer, though, because, it's very important. So, I've already asked
me. You're going to ask me who the Gamer of the Year is going to be?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's completely.
For Game 1000? Are you going to ask me what Game 1000 is going to be?
Not at all, Steve. I think we know that question to that answer. I think we know the answer to the question. So, hear me out. Hear me out. So,
okay.
I've already asked Norbert. I've already asked Damien this already. I wanted to get your answer because I feel like the last time I asked you this question, the answer to that was to be determined. Now, this Sunday is a huge event. You are coming out to Galloping Ghost this weekend, and you're out there putting out scores towards your name in Orcade. Now, my question
it's a recovery mission is what it is.
I get it. I get it. So, my question of the day is, while Steven is out here gaming into the arcade, will Steven Lucas make an appearance for Super Dragon Ball Z at the Galloping Ghost Arcade for Bloody Wars? What's it going to be, Steven? What's it going to be?
I'm going to be in the house, at least. Should I give you my answer now? Yeah, I think
you should. It's a podcast. I mean, you should, because we try to provide you all the tools that we need, and I feel like
all the tools that we need.
I mean,
So,
Damien
Well,
puts.
let's put it this way. Michelle's going to be entering that tournament too.
yes.
So
So let me.
I'm pretty sure you're going to want to enter.
Okay. So let me.
No doubt.
Ask
Go ahead.
you, Norbert. Let me ask.
Yes, I am entering. If that's your question.
No, that's not my question.
Go ahead.
You played Super Dragon Ball Z, correct? And you played it a bunch of times.
Mhm.
So, how do you feel about that game? How do you feel about the mechanics?
I mean, the mechanics are pretty weird, but
Why are they weird?
because believe it or not, they how do I best try to explain this? There are like your regular basic mechanics that for some you would have in like a normal 3D fighting game. But for something like Super Dragon Ball Z, I'm explaining to you what one of the mechanics is your movement mechanic, because you can move in all four directions without having to jump, because there's a dedicated jump button. But if you try to actually do like if you try to do a quick movement, whatnot, it actually depletes your movement gauge that's in the bottom of the screen.
You mean like when you try to fly?
No, when you try to quick dodge to the left or to the right.
I'll let you guys have at it. I'm gonna disappear while you guys convince. Well, Norbert, I'm gonna put you on the stand. I'm gonna make you the salesman. You gotta sell Steven Lucas the Bloody Wars tournament.
So it's one of the. I call it weird because that's not something you see in any other game. But yeah, there's a movement gauge on the bottom of your screen, and every time you move, if you try to do a quick dodge going up or down, it depletes that gauge, and you get like 3 meters. Excuse me. So and then once your meters are up, you can't quick dodge for a little while. You can still move up or down easily, yeah, but you can't do it as quick as you normally could. That's why I said it's kind of weird, because you have that for a mechanic for a Dragon Ball game. I mean, some people are used to it. My kind of speed for a Dragon Ball game would be like the Budokai series or even Dragon Ball Fighters. That's more my speed. But Super Dragon Ball Z, yeah, I mean, I played it in arcades before Galloping had it, and again, I got the PS2 version, and really, it's like I said, it's weird to get used to at first, but you once you play it for a while, you'll get the hang of it, like you do with any other fighting game. Really, like I said.
So you don't believe? Well, may I ask this?
Go ahead.
Do the mechanics seem to have the same feel as a Street Fighter?
No.
No?
No.
Not even the quarter circles?
Well, there are moves where, well, that's almost any fighting game where you have like quarter circle motion moves, whatnot. But here's the thing.
But Mortal Kombat doesn't.
MK does.
No. It skips the diagonals.
I think the first one does. I think the first one skips diagonals.
I'm gonna jump in real quick because go ahead. Oh no, I was gonna say to answer Steven's question on that. Steven, there might not be what Noble was talking about, the joystick, but sometimes they do. The joystick does. You pull a move through a joystick. Like for example, back in the old days, if you wanted to like get an attack on someone, do a special move, you would do either a 360 or counterclockwise with the joystick, or you would do half of a circle
or quarter circle.
Quarter circle,
yeah,
half
exactly.
circle, yeah.
So there are similar mechanics that can be similar in different ways with the Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, in my opinion, because Mortal Kombat has that, at least for the old version.
The only differences though, for like say Dragon Ball, There are no characters who have a charging motion, like hold back 2 seconds forward or hold down to up. No character has that. Every character has a quarter circle motion forward or backwards. And for
Well, okay, so let's say Goku. You do the quarter circle and then you fire it, and the attack.
quarter circle punch, yes, he has that. He also has.
You
a
hold
Dragon
it
Punch
down
motion.
and then it charges and then it fires a bigger Kamehameha
For the Kamehameha,
Kamehameha
you
wave.
could actually hold down the button and it'll have a longer blast. It won't make it bigger, but the beam will last longer. The longer you hold on to the button.
Because you get more hits.
Right. So like if you do it just regular, I think you get like 2 hits, but if you hold on to it, you get I think either 4 to 6 hits.
Right.
Total.
I would say that to help Steven out a little bit, if you're looking for like a specific mechanic combo that you want to look for at Dragon Ball, whether if it's leaning towards Street Fighter or if it's leaning towards Mortal Kombat, it's honestly both. You could do both mechanics from both games because it does have that joystick thing and like the how do you pronounce that, Norbert? Like the
quarter circle.
Quarter circle. Thank you.
Quarter circle motion. Or
and then yeah, there you go. And then it does have the an input with Mortal Kombat where you just do the rapidly move the joystick forward and backwards. It has that mechanism as well for Mortal Kombat. So it does both.
And then there's also one other mechanic that you actually find this more so for Third Strike, but they also have what's called target combos or chain combos, basically. So you can do from weak to fierce and into a special attack. Dragon Ball does have that too.
Yeah. All right, I'm out. Norbert, I'll let you get back to speaking.
Just to highlight a little comment that I see in the chat. Jose says, Tetris, giant joystick for Game 1000.
God damn it, Jose.
No Tetris, Jose!
I had to say that because I know who gets a little riled up by the Tetris being mentioned. Anyway.
Of course.
Okay.
But
so I did figure out that silly emulator. Although for some reason everything's kind of everything's green or teal.
Mm-hmm.
Not regular colors. It's like it's under some sort of color filter. I don't know if that's an issue with the emulation or what. Or maybe the emulator. But or the game.
You know what? I have not gotten a chance to try out that emulator. So that's something I can't help you with at the moment.
Well, maybe. Well, Danny Cordova was here earlier. He took off.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I mean, hopefully everything's okay.
So he's getting through a shift right now. He'll be out soon.
Oh, so he was at work. Okay.
Damien's back.
Oh. Hey,
yeah, I'm still here. I'm just at work, but yeah, it is the emulation itself that does kind of have the issue. For me, I just use it on a smaller scale, but I use a bigger screen. Like I think it's I think the one on my cabinet is like a 40-inch. But I use the screen windowed small on a smaller scale, and it seems to work out a little better. As far as the colors go, I mean that's just kind of like how the emulation is. It's just weird, but it still functions.
Well, yeah, I know. I had no sound. That's the other thing. It might not be emulated.
I mean, you had sound on yours, right, Damien?
I tried to configure this, and it didn't work.
I had it working on mine. Whoop.
Well, I mean, emulations and I think different. Well, what do you got there, Steven?
This is a game. This is a
That's a
USB
I was
based.
gonna say that's a GameCube controller.
That's USB for a PC.
This
I
is what I'm
tried
using.
to.
So
I tried to use that. Well, yeah, you got PS2. I was trying to put the controls on this, and it wouldn't register. So I had to use this tiny little cross.
Yeah, you've got to map it on the emulator itself in the settings.
I did, but it didn't seem to like it.
Mm.
I mapped every
Yeah.
button, and yeah, seems a little odd.
Yeah, I'm not sure because the way I have mine set up is arcade style, 8-button arcade style. So
No, I haven't pulled out the tank stick yet, which is
yeah, I mean you could try that and see if that helps.
yeah. I mean, I probably will, but
That's
it's
cool.
just so daggum big.
Well, I know you're working, Damien, so, I'll let you get back to it. I know you probably got, I know you're a manager at an important business right now. We'll be on for a while now, so if you want to,
I'll be popping out. I'll be popping in and out here. So I'll just pop my camera on when I've got a little something to contribute to the conversation, and then just dip right back out.
All right, man. I will leave you here then. I will leave you here in the website.
Cool.
All right.
All right. Well, while Damien, he's doing his stuff, and I really like, Damien's he's a busy man. He's a manager at a specific business that I can't say, or I can't,
Well, no, of course not, Big Ed.
Well, no, I mean,
I'm gonna have to patronize it at some point, probably.
But either way, no.
Yeah.
The fact that he's taking his time out to contribute into the podcast somehow while he's still at work, that goes to show that
Multitasking.
Yeah, no,
I
not
wouldn't
only that,
be able to get away with this at my job, but anyway, thank God I'm off the next 3 days.
I
for
can
sure.
watch. I've had this thing to basically watch a Twitch stream when one of you guys are streaming, kind of during work hours, of course. But this is volume turned all the way down.
I appreciate Damon for multitasking. He didn't have to do this while he's at work. And that's one of the things I chose to do. So I can appreciate Damien for doing that. So I think when he's done, he's probably going to join Aiden on this as well, because I think Aiden has something to say to this as well.
Okay.
We'd love to hear from him.
Oh, absolutely. I would as well. I want to if we get as many of our roster guys in here as much as possible, I want to show off a clip that I've edited specifically for Steven, because me and him had a conversation about him having a new intro to his new podcast.
Just basically redid everything. So.
Oh, I mean, it's cool and all, but it could be, it could use a little bit more hype, is what I'm trying to say. So I have edited and clipped out a new intro for you, and it's completed, 100% complete. And with your permission, because I know your name is.
Well, if you did this, I hope you used clips from going all the way back to the 91 Nintendo Campus Challenge.
Oh, well, if that's something that you would add. Well, I mean, I pulled up stuff from when you won Gamer of the Year. Pinball.
Yeah, but you also got to include the 91 Nintendo Campus Challenge.
Okay, well,
it's out there.
Okay, well,
it's on YouTube. You'll find it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I will. I gotta make sure I got I gotta do more research. Let's take a look at your rough draft here. You want to do it now, or do you want to have?
Yeah, let's take a look. That can give you instant feedback.
Okay,
instant feedback.
I was gonna do it while people are here, but I'll do it. That's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
we'll watch it later.
Okay, cool. Ladies and gentlemen,
we can play it again later if you want.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, let's roll.
This is Stephen Lucas's edited intro by the one and only JP Pitts. All right, your thoughts.
So we'll have to. So the spinning joystick's going to get retired because I found some other things.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit of remixing, I think.
Remixing? Okay. Well, I mean,
it may be the front and the end will get replaced, but the stuff in the middle and the audio track will be different.
Oh, you wanted okay. Oh, so you wanted a new audio.
Retire the track I was using and try a different track. Yes.
Oh wow.
Another
okay.
gaming track. I mean,
Well,
if you find one,
yeah,
you find a track that's. I mean, I pulled them off of extrememusic.com, but
I am a huge Blender type of guy. So I was using Blender to do my stuff, and then I was using Final Cut and Adobe, all the above to create this. So, that goes to show that I care about my contestants, So I hope, that goes to show that, in the future, if you're up for it, maybe we can talk about some footages that you want me to put in, and maybe I can find some tracks for you to do, out with the old and with the new.
Right.
Cool. What did you think, Norbert?
I think that was pretty top notch. I like it.
Thanks. Thank you. I think Hater Shack agrees as well.
We got Hater Shack, and we got the one and only Brandon Travis.
Yeah, we do.
He is.
So,
I guess he just finished. Oh, I see what happened. We got a raid. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do. All right, cool.
What regarding what?
Well, he was streaming, but Mossies is also streaming. What's going on right now? A week-long marathon. Oh, you muted. What's going on is a week-long marathon fundraiser. Mossy Sokopian is supporting No Kid Hungry, an organization dedicated to ending childhood hunger in the United States. They are taking donations all week long as they stream every Legend of Zelda game ever released, including the CDI titles.
Oh, good luck to that.
Go ahead, Norbert.
Did you speaking of Legend of Zelda, did either of you catch the Nintendo Direct yesterday?
I've heard about it.
They're coming out with yet another new Zelda title, but this time you actually get to play as Princess Zelda for this one. It's done in the same style as Link's Awakening for the Switch.
Yeah.
So that got announced. And plus, Christmas came early if you're a Marvel fan. Christmas came early.
Marvel vs. Capcom, I did see
Cap
that.
Collection, yes.
Yeah, I did see that. So,
here's a trivia question for you.
Shoot.
Who?
Which game system had more games starring Zelda as the protagonist versus Link?
CDI.
Yep.
CDI,
correct.
because there's two.
There's two. One, the Gablion and Zelda's Adventure. There was two games that had Zelda as the protagonist instead of Link.
Not to mention, they're both pretty damn expensive if you're actually trying to look for the actual physical copy.
Yep.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can get my hands on it. Now, Steven, I wanted to ask you, is there like a website that Mossies is trying to run for the donations, or is there like a
When you go to his stream on Twitch, Zelda Dungeon, the link is at the top. Donate
okay.
tiltify.com.
Okay. Because I mark my words, folks. What was the donation again?
Is for No Kid Hungry.
Okay. Oh, so like pop. I get it. With that said, folks, mark my words. I will be donating $150 to that donation. You have my word. I'm gonna do it. So
Nice.
so
Should I mention that on their stream right now? I wonder what.
I will contribute. I'll contribute.
Okay.
That's important. That is important. So with that said, no, because like you know, a lot of stuff is going on around here. We've already got the fighting game collection coming in. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'll add another $50 to that. 200. Sold. I've already seen a comment already on there. But anyways, so what was I going? Oh yeah, so we've already got the FGC, stuff going on. We've already got people talking about the new the MVC fighting collection coming up soon. We've also got, not too long ago, we've also got Multiverses. Multiverses just released relaunched their copy of what they've been working on. So have you guys been playing Multiverses from NetherRealm?
No.
No?
I am not that big of a Smash player. So
Because that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of Super Smash Brothers.
it's the same fun formula style as Smash Brothers. And I think for me personally, I mean, like, I liked Smash Brothers when it first came out for the N64, but as time went on, I don't know, like, I didn't got into it as much.
Did you not play the game because of LeBron James?
No.
Is that
Oh
why?
no. Oh no.
Oh no, because that's one of the reasons why I wouldn't play, because it's crazy how they would put LeBron James into the game. But NetherRealm, the game is from NetherRealm, and they are from, where are they from, Norbert?
Chicago,
Illinois. And we've got the greatest of all time player from Chicago Bulls back in the 90s. We've got the MJ Jordan making history in the NBA. And you're going to put LeBron James into the game? What? What kind of... And not to mention, Michael Jordan did do a Space Jam movie as well. He was in Space Jam, the OG Space Jam movie.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's a good movie. I've seen it.
It is a good movie.
Actually, superior.
JP, let me cut you off for a second because I'm going to give you one other tidbit. You know they have a Space Jam pinball game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. The makers behind that was none other than Sega Pinball. A long time ago when that game was being released, kind of like in development being released, I used to work at Sega Pinball on that game as a game tester.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So
that's pretty awesome.
Actually, I've done a few titles, but I've worked on a few titles when Sega Pinball was around, and then they got bought out by by Stern rather, Stern Pinball afterwards. But actually, a few of the games that you see at Galloping Ghost Pinball, I worked on a couple of them at the time.
Nice.
Well, really?
Yes.
Wow.
How did I not know this?
You never asked.
Never
Simple as that.
There you go.
Simple as that, Steven.
Hiding that in your past. Gaming exploits.
But yeah, no, that pisses me off more than anything, especially from NetherRealm from Chicago. They would, I would hope that they would put in MJ Jordan if they're going to bring super, like if they're gonna bring Looney Tune characters like Bugs Bunny and like Cartoon Network characters in there, they gotta have MJ Jordan in there. To me, it's ridiculous. If someone would have like, you know what? As a matter of fact, I will start
A petition?
I will start a petition. Replace LeBron with MJ Jordan, because basketball today wouldn't be the way it is today without Michael Jordan.
No, I'll do you one better. I'm gonna do you one better actually. Just put MJ in there and have like the battle of MJ versus LeBron.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, battle of the two.
Everyone,
Maybe you should, I don't know, get Pete Hahn on the horn, who seems to work for them, and
Pete Hahn.
Pete Hahn. I know one other person who also works at NetherRealm. He used to go to Galloping Ghost a long time ago. Does the name Speedbreaker sound familiar to you?
Speedbreaker?
Arthur Moy?
No. Arthur Moy?
Arthur Moy.
No.
Speedbreaker. So he used to go to Galloping Ghost a long time ago, back when it sort of first opened, whatnot. I know he doesn't go there as much anymore, but he now works at NetherRealm alongside with Pete Hahn as well.
I think I met him.
I should get a hold of him and suggest that. But yeah, someone get a hold of Pete Hahn and let him know too. Yeah, someone talk to whoever Michael Jordan's agents are, and hey, let's have a LeBron.
It would have worked.
Everyone for years you've been hearing nothing but Jordan versus LeBron. You know who's the greatest of all time. Settle it in multiverses.
It wouldn't have worked out.
Oh,
you can't
I know.
Vastly superior to
LeBron.
If you can, though.
There's no comparison. How many times has MJ Jordan lose in the NBA Finals? 0. Goose egg. Nada. There's no question about it. I'm sorry. I don't like LeBron fans that like diss on Jordan. That's just me. I'm a huge sports fan.
I'm kind of up there with you.
I'm a huge sports guy. When it comes to sports, I will debate your ass all day. I know my sports, believe me. And then huge shout. I want to give a huge shout outs to the one and only Tom Brady. Last week, no, don't you dare boo my Tom Brady. Are you kidding me?
He got booed in St. Louis at the Battlehawks football game.
Lay on me. Go ahead. Yeah, I know he did. Go ahead. Lay on me, Steven.
Yes,
what do you have against Brady?
The Dome in St. Louis, the crowd booed Tom Brady out of the building. And you know what?
Go ahead. Why?
Super Bowl. Because that Super Bowl where the Patriots beat the Rams.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why he did that. Because he was the greatest of all time. How many times? What are the stats say about him? How many passing yards? The most passing yards man in the history of the NFL. The most MVP awards for the Super Bowl. Not to mention, the man has 7 rings. The most Super Bowl rings
necessary, including inflating the ball to odd sizes.
Oh, come on. Don't give me that. The Deflategate allegation. The Deflategate. No.
Referees.
No. The
Giving him every break in the world.
The allegation is false, and everybody knows it. That is complete garbage. They want something to destroy his reputation with. That's crazy to charge him with.
Destroy his reputation.
Come on. Oh, my God, Steven. But no. He retired his number on Wednesday. That's what I was going to bring up. And, yeah, St. Louis gave him a huge boo because they're still petty after that loss. And you know what? Not to mention, the last game that Tom Brady played in the NFL was against the Rams. And they booed him because Tom Brady, without his wide receivers, he lost all of his wide receivers and his O-line from that season.
Player quit during the middle of the game, too.
I know. I was disappointed.
Equipment everywhere. Just
You
trot
saw
off
it
the
too.
field. Yes, I saw
A.B.
that. It's
Brown.
viral. What do you expect?
A.B. Brown. Oh my God, I don't like him either. Anyways, him
Well, he's not
trolling
in the
with
league
Joe-
anymore. He's not playing football ever again. He's hasn't played since then.
Well, no, it's crazy how he would try to start his own league, and he thinks he knows it all, and he thinks he.
Oh, he tried to
knows-
start his own league. I'm first
And
time
he
hearing
got
this.
backlash. No, what are you talking about? That was years ago, dude. You haven't heard of? No. Here's the reason why you don't hear about this, Steven. You didn't hear about this because no one put any investments towards him. It was complete garbage.
Well,
It
no,
was,
because you had the USFL, and the XFL, which merged into the United
the
Football League.
UFL.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's a spring version of football, and I'm starting to, I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to watch that a little bit more often because they're actually trying to grow and they're trying to do their thing. What's different from the UFL between the NFL is that they've got one of the journalists. I noticed this during the plays or even after a football player makes a play, they get interviewed after the play. Yeah, I noticed that. It's pretty interesting. And are you a big football fan, Steven? Because this is a fighting game channel. I know that
I did watch football. Now, right now is a little interesting because I gave up cable entirely. So it's kind of iffy right now.
Yeah, no, I hear you. So what they're doing now is that the punter, they got like the punter starting so they can't move. The players can't move without the punter kicking the ball. That happened during the NFL. So, what's crazy about the NFL is they took that rule and they used it towards their organization. It's going to be effective.
Copycatting.
Oh, I mean, in my opinion, I think both sides are, I think football is going to be the next big thing because, the NFL is good because, like, the NFL, it covers the winter sports, and the UFL for football only covers the spring season, So
right.
It's good. We're making money from, we're compromising.
Well, the original XFL, some innovations were incorporated into the NFL.
By Vince McMahon. Oh shit! You can't even say his name anymore.
Vince McMahon. He's been blackballed. How many decades did it take for him to be blackballed? Several decades. And it's like the Teflon Don, and it's shocking that they managed to finally cancel him, but it took him selling WWE to Nick Khan for them to cancel him or blackball him.
Right.
But then again, he's almost 80. So it's like he's cashed out. He's loaded with cash. He could start a new wrestling promotion if he wanted to. Although
he can retire. He can retire at this point. He's 80 years old and he's making bank. He can retire at any time.
Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be retired already, but how long retirements go.
Right. No, I hear that. Amen to that. Jesus. We're talking about how do we get to football? It's crazy. And then WWE.
Well, you were talking about sports figures and
Tom Brady.
Yeah, you mentioned Tom Brady.
The GOAT, the greatest of all time.
So so we have this round table. Where's everybody? Where's everybody?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean,
all right, since I'm the only one here right now, I might as well give my answer.
Yeah, he's got an official answer. You know what? Go ahead, Steven. Lay it on us.
So I managed to get the emulator working to an extent. I gave some time playing it today. It has a practice mode where I can practice the moves without having the opponent fight back or, let's say, block everything or just crush me. So, if I can master the basics of one particular character, and yes, I've watched plenty of Dragon Ball Z over the years, what character am I going to use? Who's the most Ryu, Ken, Akuma character of the Dragon Ball Z bunch? Apparently, it's Goku. So, as Goku, I shall show up at the Kelvin Ghost Arcade this weekend. Sunday, I guess I shall be playing as Goku in the Bloody Warrior tournament.
Yeah! Steven is coming back to battle it out! Yeah! Steven! Come on! In the chat, say Steven! Yeah! You know what? I'll even drink to that. Thank you, Damien, for the skull. Salute to Steven. Yeah. I'll drink to that any day.
All right.
So I guess Norbert, he's helping out with Michelle with something, and then Damien, he's at work. I'm gonna get another person in here, and I know exactly who to pull. So the last Bloodcast, I kind of like you did ask a question in my podcast, and I ignored it.
Which one was that? Because I don't remember now.
You were asking because I was doing a personal promo towards the game that I'm going for 5 years, and you were asking me what game was that.
Oh, okay. You were talking about what score you were chasing. And I kind of did see what score you were chasing because you got third on the scorecard for this particular game.
I'm going to reveal it. I know.
19 million points.
19 million points. That's right. Because, Chris Plackett might be in here.
Yeah, where is he?
No, Chris Plackett might be in the watching this, but I'm saying the score that I've been chasing for 5 whole damn years.
5 years.
Kombat.
What? Mortal Kombat. The original Mortal Kombat.
The original. And I've got 19 million up my plate. So that means I am coming for blood. Now,
you had to beat Reptile on the way, didn't you?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You can't get a higher score than what I just pulled if you can't beat Reptile.
Yeah.
So
19 million, and you need another 500,000 to catch Chris Blackie.
The thing is, what's crazy about this is I am capable of getting the world record. And I had pulled the world record. It wasn't official because I didn't record it, but I did get it. And not to mention, I did it at my own household.
Why didn't you record it?
No, I did it at my household. It's run through an emulator.
That's unofficial. Okay, yeah, at home. But it would, if you recorded it and submitted to Twin Galaxies, then it would have been official. But not on Arcade. I'm curious. Now I'm going to have to pull that up now.
What? The world record?
What the score is on Twin Galaxies.
Well,
we know what it is on Arcade.
I think it's 25 million still, right?
25 million?
25 million. I beat that score.
26,364,500 points, which was achieved by the screen name known as Outworld, on May 27th, 2022.
Oh shit! So this was recent.
Not too long ago.
Let's not mention that.
We need not mention it. So there is room, but the question is, how did Outworld get that score? And then what was the difficulty level set? Let's review the rules here. Computer difficulty 5, very hard. Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the norm.
I don't know if the difficulty is the same setting or
It is
harder.
It is the arcade version. They're all the same. All right. Well, with that said, let's bring back out Norbert Vale.
Hey, sorry about that. I had to help out Michelle on a couple of things.
I had to pull you off to the side anyways because me and Steven were in
Oh, I overheard it. I overheard it on my cell phone.
Oh, okay.
Some of it, but yeah.
All right. Well, let's see what Steven had to say about this score that I'm going for 5 years. Go ahead, Steven. Give it a whirl.
What did I have to say? Wait a minute, what? You're muted.
Go ahead and tell us what the actual score is, when the date is, and who pulled it off. Just for the record.
Okay. Stand by. God, wasn't ready for that. JP Pitts challenged Chris Blackie's score of 19.5 million, and Josh got third place. The score was aired on the 15th, 4 days ago, into arcade. 19,009,500 points.
What's the game?
Mortal Kombat, the original.
Oh.
You got third. Are you shocked?
I know one person who come in mind that would challenge that score and could possibly beat it.
Outworld?
I know he's not, but he's not on stream.
The Combat King, Triforce, TJ Johnson.
Matthew Nasia.
Matthew Nasia currently has 13 million points, or that's his rank currently.
I know he could do better, but he also said that at the time when that score was up, it was done on a different revision.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's according to him.
Of course, it does not indicate which revision it is. Oh, I wonder what Twin Galaxy says. It doesn't have a revision.
No.
Doesn't state it. Yeah, there's been several different versions of Mortal Kombat. One of the versions of Mortal Kombat had a glitch where you could, Raiden could hit Goro once and then punch repeatedly, and Goro is close enough where he's basically stuck in a block motion, unable to attack because he'll take a hit, so he stays blocked until time runs out. I don't know what revision that was, but I witnessed that one live, and it was kind of, they used that to get a double flawless victory on him. But
yeah, one of the other ones, and I think this is what Matthew told me a long time ago, but it's regarding fighting Reptile.
Mm-hmm.
I know in one of the revisions, his point value for getting a double flawless was astronomically high, which is how I think the other person got the world record. But on the later revision, his score got nerfed. And I think that's the revision Galloping Ghost has.
A nerfed version of Mortal Kombat?
Well, not a nerfed version, but the score got nerfed.
Okay.
Not gameplay-wise.
Version history. I'm going to look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, you might want... Yeah. But this was like a few years ago.
Yeah.
When Matthew tried to go for the world record.
Yeah, there's been several.
And
I don't have a page on that one. Oh, well.
Right. And speaking of, so I don't know if you saw this too, but he did put up a Twin Galaxies world record for World Heroes.
Yes, I did see that.
And I'm trying to convince him. Hi, Kitty.
There he is, Cody the Crasher,
Hi, Cody. But
troublemaker.
he's so adorable.
Cody, the Crasher.
He can't hear you because of my headphones. I'll unplug it 1 second.
It's fine. But no,
Did you
I'm
unplug
trying to convince Matt to come back to GGA.
Now you can call to him.
Oh, okay. Cody, the Crash Maker.
I think he cared.
But anyhow, like I said, I'm trying to convince Matt to come back to GGA so he can go.
Well, so
for the
did I.
record at
I
World
asked him that, but he didn't seem too interested. I don't know.
It's not a matter of being interested. It's just like he's got a lot going on for him. Like he doesn't have the kind of time. So it's just a matter of whenever he's got the time available.
Right.
I know this is also around the time it's like the 1 year anniversary since his sister's passing.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, his sister passed away, ironically enough, on the same day Michelle and I had our anniversary, June 10th.
Ugh.
And it's like, yeah, like, and like I said, I do feel for him because his sister was like a very, very, she's a sweetheart. She was a great person to be around. She was such a sweetheart.
No,
and I do feel for Matt.
Yeah.
I honestly do. So that's probably like one of the reasons why he probably doesn't want to go to Galloping at the moment. So whenever he's ready to do so, he'll come.
Even at that point, when he got the score, it was like months earlier.
When is Matthew? Because I haven't heard from him in a while. I know he's
he
just said
he's been busy. He's been like really busy with stuff. So it's just a matter of whenever he could come out.
And then morning.
If there was a Killer Instinct.
If there was a KI tournament, yeah, he will definitely come out for that.
Oh, really?
KI1 or KI2.
So,
either, probably.
He won't do the 2013 version, I'll tell you that.
They don't have it on the arcade floor. That was
not anymore.
A very long time ago.
They used to have it, but they took it off the floor.
All right.
Yeah. Any game that's running on a console, they pulled those off the floor.
Yep.
Once they got.
I wanted to ask you guys, because I did bring this up in my podcast as one of my updates or as one of my news, stuff going on for Bloody Wars. One of them is we've got the Bloody Wars days in August. We got 2 of them.
Go ahead. Okay, so this August is going to be an interesting month.
It really is.
Because anniversary and T20 and Game 1000. There's also, multiple gaming conventions going on in the last weekend of August, which I had thoughts of going to one of them, but conflicts.
So what do you think? So it's going to be at a different, so the other one's going to be at a different location. My thing is I want to make sure that, my new Bloody Wars cabinet makes its debut and is going to bring out a modern fighting game. My question to you guys is, which modern fighting game do you think it's going to be besides Norbert?
Is this going to be in a candy cab?
We need to find candy cab.
Candy cab is it's like one of those smaller cabinets.
No,
the picture you used was a candy cab.
Oh no, I had to use something. It's not a candy.
He's using it as a graphic, but no, I remember the cabinet JP was working on. It was still like a work in progress.
Yeah.
So go ahead. What do you think it is, Steven?
Tekken 8.
No, Tekken 8.
Definitely, that's my guess too. Is Tekken? It's either Tekken 8 or Street Fighter 6. But I'm probably gonna lean towards Tekken 8.
All the
Gotcha.
attention is on Tekken 8 lately. And JP disappeared.
Yeah, JP disappeared again, but
Yes, it's. I mean, that was the main event at Combo Breaker was Tekken 8 and the
Well,
final
that was a huge
battle.
That was a big tournament, dude. That was really big. That was really good. That was a good
Well,
tournament.
they closed out Combo Breaker with Tekken 8
That
and
was a good tournament.
Wild Battle.
It was a huge battle. I remember covering some of the matches in that tournament. It was pretty huge.
wait, you.
Now the question is, one of them guys going to come out to Bloody Wars or
I don't think anyone that's from Comic Burger that literally travels all the way from the Philippines or any other country just to make it up.
I'm thinking the same.
Oh,
thing.
yeah, I
unless
get
unless you
that.
have locals that with the combo breaker for Tekken 8. That
But
could
I'm being
possibly
realistic
There
right now.
has to be some locals that entered this, but we'll see.
Oh,
If it's Tekken 8, they'll come out.
I would like to see that, but I'm just being realistic right now. Oh, as of right now, let's bring back out Damian Cordova.
Yo,
So what game do you think it's going to be?
I don't know.
I think it's going to be kind of an oddball game. I'm going to guess that it might be either Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. That's one. Multiverses, or I'm going to say the newer Killer Instinct that's on PC.
You mean the 2013 version?
Yes.
So, well, I was hoping you would say Marvel versus, considering the fact that they didn't have Michael Jordan in there. So, I mean, that after that, I'm definitely not putting multiverses if that's what they're gonna do. I'm a little disappointed with that.
It was worth the shot.
I mean, I hear you.
Well, they should put Shaquille O'Neal in the game because he has his own fighting game.
He did have a fighting game, even though it was the worst fighting game of all time.
Oh, that one was horrible.
It was painful to play.
Do you guys want that game instead for Bloody Wars?
Oh no!
Josh, do you like us?
I'll be shocked if there's an arcade version of Shaq Fu somewhere.
No, I hope not. Oh God, no.
It would give Double Dragon 3 a run for its money for worst game, or at least favorite for Doc Back.
God, no.
Well, imagine if that was game 1000.
Yeah, was a rapture would be occurring about that point.
I think we have a better chance at the rapture happening than Shaq Fu being game 1000.
I hear you.
Or the Horsemen of the Apocalypse invade the living world, but yeah.
No, I hear you. Those are all good. Well, no, I mean
Not a good suggestion.
You know what though? Speaking of Game 1000, it wouldn't surprise me if they did put out Dark Presence as Game 1000.
That's been a popular answer.
It's a popular answer, but I think Chris Plackey said it best. If that were to happen, it would be its own event and not Game 1000.
I mean, both would be pretty huge. It'd be a pretty good draw.
It'd be more likely Capcom All Stars, the
Capcom Fighting
prototype.
All-Stars. I kept saying the same thing.
We'll see.
If Doc actually have it, I mean, I will probably lose my mind like I did at the announcement of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. And boy, I really lost my mind when I saw it.
Yeah, I'm still taking guesses as to what game 1000 is.
Well, I mean, you literally answered. You had a guess on my podcast, Steven. It was the first podcast that we did at Bloody Wars. What was that guess that you had? It ain't DDR, I know that.
I don't know if I remember what I guessed.
Wario something.
Got to bounce out again.
You're gonna have to replay. You're gonna have to replay that video.
I guess either that or it's like I think I threw out Sky Skipper or gosh, what else? Marble Madness 2. I think I said I think I
you
threw
did
those
mention
out
about
there.
Marble Madness too.
Or Sky Skipper, one of those. Anything else? I'm not sure.
And I think
But
I
there's
remember.
several.
I remember saying it was going to be Capcom Fighting All Stars. Because I remember when you asked me that question on Josh's podcast when I was the second guest.
Yeah. So, what do you think it will be, Norbert?
I'm still sticking by that same answer. I still think it's probably going to be Capcom Fighting All Stars.
Wow. I mean, I get where you. I mean, based off of what I'm guessing, I'm thinking because it's a milestone game, and I'm thinking it's something that's going to be special. And I think at the same time, it's going to be a game that my dog.
What the heck is that?
My dog is chewing on a chew toy.
Oh,
He wants to be part of the podcast. I know.
Crash it.
Oh,
thank goodness mine is downstairs with Michelle. So
Draco the Crash.
we don't have to worry about her
Yeah.
coming up here and disrupting us. Because
Yeah,
Lord,
this
she can
idiot.
be very
So, but anyways, no. So, I feel like I have two guesses. And I feel like as Chris Plackey says, I feel like he would have his own event.
Squeak,
You
squeak,
have-
squeak.
You not?
Squeak, squeak.
My girlfriend gave me the toy to her. Yeah. It's a very bad move. But
Yeah, you think?
yeah. I so,
Excuse me.
anyways, I think Chris Plackett described it the best. If it was Dark Presence, if it was like a 30-year milestone, it would definitely, it would be in its own event. With that said, I feel like if there's even compromising going on, I think it would be a popular game that everyone's involved with. And I think it would be something that Doc's into. He loves guitar, so I'm thinking guitar here.
That was another popular answer.
You know what? Either that or there is another guitar game back in the late 90s, early 2000s called Guitar Freaks, which is made by Konami, the same development team who did DDR.
I thought you were going to say Rock and Rage.
No.
You don't know what? Do you know what it is? Rock and Rage?
Well, I know what Rock and Rage?
Yes. Do you know what that game is? That is Konami. Have you seen it?
Why do I?
Oh, damn. Okay, hold on. We've got DSP in the stream chat.
Yo, what's up, DSP? To
Join the
answer your
stream.
question,
Join the stream, DSP. Sorry. go
yeah,
ahead.
come on into the roundtable, DSP. But anyway, to answer your question, I think you know what? No, now that you mention it, I have played it. I played it on main.
I know they streamed it in the Czech Republic at Arcadery a few weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody played it until they maxed the score out for the first entered world record on that game.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was something. That Galvin Ghost doesn't have it. Not yet. Maybe Doc is going to be interested in getting that game now because I kind of highlighted that.
You know what? Actually, I would be kind of shocked if that game was introduced in T20, actually.
Yeah. Speaking of roundtables, we need to have a roundtable on T20 as well. But at least it's going to be on my show. Sometime next month.
What you been up to, DSP? I was just
We're waiting for DSP to get in here.
And
Come on, Perez.
Yeah, DSP, we miss you every time you're over here, man. We can't wait to see you in the tournament.
Maybe he doesn't have the link. I'm going to send it to him right now.
You know what, DSP? I'll tell you this. I have a proposal for you. I have a proposal for DSP. If you come into this stream right now, I will give you a rematch in Power Stone. Your rules, your barrel, whatever. You name it, I'm in if you're in my stream right now.
I sent him the link.
Yeah.
Send him the link. So
you just gave me an idea that just popped in my head. You said for your second Bloody Wars tournament with your dedicated cabinet, you said you're looking for a spot to host.
Oh, does he want to host this tournament?
You said right. You said for August you were going to do 2 Bloody Wars tournaments, right? One that's going to be at GGA, but then you said for the second one you were looking for a location to host to debut your cabinet.
I've got different ones coming in or whatever. What are you thinking about? Oh, are you suggesting
Decade, of course.
Are you suggesting
he got it? That man up there has it.
Well, that's something I gotta coordinate.
If you talk to DSP, maybe he'll be okay with you.
Well, that's something I would have to have.
But I mean, you and him go ahead and have that conversation. But I thought that would be an interesting thought because he's got the space. He's got a nice setup in his garage.
But as of right now, let's bring up this man. He is your former and first ever Bloody Wars champion, Israel Bahina.
Yeah, Israel.
About time.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
What's up, Israel?
I got my arcade finally. I said I got my arcade finally done.
Oh yeah, you were showing me pictures while I was at the New Kids on the Block concert. But yeah, you showed me some of the photos.
Yeah, it's nice. I really like it. It's a RetroPie arcade.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Got a bunch of games, like all those all retro, like the main games, all those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. I like it.
Whoa.
Hold on. This is very important, guys. This is very important. Who I'm about to bring out is huge. This is huge into the Bloody Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, the man that just came out of nowhere, the man that made his return last Monday, give it up for the one and only Bulldog.
What's up, everyone?
Hey.
Long time no see.
What's going on?
This would be my first time actually meeting you, but how you doing?
As good as can be expected.
Bulldog, wow, this is a surprise. He's not a Bloody Wars contender, but he is a huge contender. Like, he's a huge Galloping Ghost regular, and he's a huge contributor to the community. It is an honor to have you here in my podcast. How you doing, my friend?
Not bad. Give me a few seconds. I'm actually gonna put my headphones in.
Okay. Wow. Bulldog, ladies and gentlemen. That's crazy. Bulldog. Holy Bulldog. So go ahead, Israel. How you doing today? I didn't get a chance to ask you that.
I'm doing good, I've been playing my arcade a little bit. I'm glad I got one finally, so I can practice on some games.
That's cool. And I know I'm fully aware that you're gonna contribute to the tournament as well for Super Dragon Ball.
Yeah. participate.
So I'm
you know,
in.
You know, I'm not
And
saying.
Steven's in as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you are entering.
I did
Yeah.
declare I'm going to enter. Since I have a character that I can use and not have much, and that's pretty versatile.
Okay.
Well, Bulldog, I am shocked that you've accepted my invitation. I don't really even know where to start, man. You know, how have things
How you
been
been?
with you, man?
Well, given my health the way it is, I haven't been doing too bad. I'm pretty
That's
sure. Go ahead.
Sorry. He wasn't born.
The dog, the German Shepherd had to greet you, I guess.
The German Shepherd gritting Bulldog.
There you go.
There you go. Go ahead, Bulldog.
Well, like I said, most of you guys, for those that don't know, I was diagnosed with ALS about a month ago.
Ugh.
Oh wow.
So, given that, I'm actually doing pretty good.
How you know, I know you're probably, just going through the day. I know you after everything that you're going through. What have you been doing that's been because you have to have like a distraction of some sort. You have to have something that keeps you happy in life, right? What would that be for you?
Just my video games, friends, just anything to keep me from going completely insane.
Yeah. So what would what would the games be?
If you ever come to my house, JP, you would see it.
Would I?
Oh yeah. Oh, let me see.
JP, you're participating?
What, in Dragon Ball or in
Yeah.
Power Stone?
All of them.
Both.
Both.
Oh, well, Dragon Ball. I haven't
Huh?
played Dragon Ball at all, so I'm not sure.
Huh.
Power
That's not an excuse. I mean, Michelle hasn't played that much either, and she's
Neither have
entering.
I.
Stop making excuses, JP.
I'm the one giving them to you guys. What are you guys talking about? I'm providing the content for you. So is Power Stone, but I don't know. I gotta kick some ass in that game.
He's gonna beat you all.
No one's gonna beat me.
DSP says he's gonna beat you all in Power Stone.
No one's gonna beat me, Israel.
DSP.
Speaking of kicking, DSP. Well, he's wrong. He's totally wrong. Speaking of kicking ass, let's bring out the man that kicked ass not too long ago when he was at the arcade. Let's give it up for the one and only Jim Patzer.
Yo,
guys.
Jim.
What's up?
This is the second time for you, Jim. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Doing okay. Not much going on. What's going on with you guys?
It's hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah. That's why I haven't gone anywhere.
Oh, another one. We've even got DSP.
What's up?
Yo, DSP.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Damien Cordova
good.
back in here. What's going on, Damien?
What's up, Beast Man?
Hey, what up? What up?
We're up
Damien,
to 8.
you're on
Can we get
mute.
fit anymore?
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say, JP, if you don't participate, I'm gonna be mad.
You're gonna be mad. Why are you gonna be mad?
Because you need to participate. I mean, this is we've been waiting for you to jump in and show your stuff for a good long while.
Could someone send Jose the link to join in on the
I sent him the link. I don't know where he's at.
He's on the Steam chat. He's on the Steam chat right now.
I got it.
How do I join? Oh, I thought I sent him. Okay, whatever.
I sent it to him.
Hater Shack enjoying this. He is. Now, to answer Damien and what he just said, I don't know how to answer that, Damien, because based off of my skills in Power Stone, you know, it wouldn't be fair to all of you guys, you know, because like I care a lot about you guys. I care about the fact that you guys have an opportunity to go something big and huge. If I participate in Power Stone, there would be none of that, you know? It's just like, I don't know. It's like
I see what
You
you're
would be
saying there.
embarrassed just like in the Best of 7 series.
I see what you're saying there. However, how much of a notch in someone's belt would that be to take out the top guy in Power Stone? Come on, raise your hands, fellas.
I would, but they're busy right now.
well,
I think it's safe to say we're all in agreement here.
There he is.
And there
there's Jose.
What's up, Jose?
What's up, Jose?
Damien
Trying to get his.
Hello.
Hey,
He
Jose.
must be laying down.
Also, happy
Hey,
belated
guys.
birthday.
What's up, Jose? Happy
Oh yeah,
birthday.
happy belated birthday to Jose.
From all of us.
From all,
Thanks, guys.
all
Happy
of
belated birthday, man.
Now,
Thank you, guys.
with that said, Damien, you know,
Hey,
I-
Bulldog.
What's up?
How's it going?
I'm alive, ain't I?
Yeah. Yeah, I was as I was about to say, thanks for the birthday wishes, guys. And you know, I hang out at the for my birthday hangout, I was hanging out with my cousin at the Woodfield Mall yesterday.
That's good.
Gotta go.
Mall's still exist.
Yeah, and he got me like a couple of gifts recently. If I could try to show it, I got like a new headset gaming, and I got GTA 5 and of course WWE 2K24, which
Nice.
is
Are you
a
all right?
celebration.
Speaking of WWE, you ready for Friday?
Yep, definitely.
Friday Night SmackDown coming in Chicago. CM Punk will officially be there, even though he's part of the Raw roster.
If it's
Of course they
Chicago, CM Punk will have to be there.
Absolutely. If they're going to be in Chicago. Going back to what I was saying, you know, the last time I played against someone in Power Stone, it was actually with DSP. And based off of what he, you know, based off of the platform that he had in his own cabinet, he did beat me. I will be the first one to admit that he did. Props to him. When it comes to the layout that I'm familiar with, I think it's fair to say.
So you can't use it as an excuse.
Go ahead, DSP. I'll let you have at it. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Well, I mean, when we had that Mortal Kombat MK1, I've been practicing on the
You're laying on this.
and so you know, I had to go into Mortal Kombat and go in there blind. Basically, I wanted to try and get in, see if I could work the layout out, but nope, I didn't have any time before that tournament started. So sometimes you just got to play like that.
No, I hear you, but I get you now. But understand this though. I mean, the game that I'm familiar with, because you know, I did afterwards. I have my own emulation. I did have my own cabinet, my Bloody Wars cabinet. I did play it off of the layout that you had before.
Hey guys, I hate to break it up. Hate to interrupt you, but I'm gonna be right back. Dinner's here.
No, you're good. So going back to what I was saying, you know, DSP, I did play in your layout, and it was difficult for me to get used to, but you know, I got it down pat. But
Well,
just
we fixed it, so it's all good right now. It's all like the way it should be.
no doubt. But just understand this:
damn it.
if you're gonna participate in Bloody Wars, understand that Jim Patzer will be there.
Really?
As well. The last time there was even Power Stone and for Bloody Wars, Jim Patzer had second place, and all the tournaments that Jim Patzer was in, he would always be in second place. So he's been through the grand finals before. He's been through it all. He's ready to kick ass. So, what do you have to say to that, Jim?
Well, first of all, I don't know. Have you set a date for Power Stone? Because I don't know that I'm going to be there.
Well, it's not
Yes,
official
not.
yet, but I'm thinking either in mid-July on a Sunday. I'm going towards there.
Okay, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we will see. But if there's a game that Jim Paster's interested in, I know he's going to be there, and I know he's got to practice hard, just the same way that he's been practicing hard on these games. We all love it. Now with Power Stone, like I said, folks, we don't want the smoke. Just saying.
Why'd you pick Power Stone again?
Oh no, we're doing Power Stone again.
I mean, but you should have skipped on that for a while.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe
You want
pick
Power
like
Stone Beast, man? You want that game? I don't think you do.
I don't want that game. Nah, you should have picked like Kino Fighters or something like that, or I don't know, maybe something different,
Samurai
You're the
Showdown.
guy. You're the guy, You call the shots, so.
I guess Israel doesn't want the smoke from DSP.
Did you get that new cab?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, somebody got a new cab.
Uh-huh.
Is it nice or what?
Yeah, it plays good. It plays,
I know it does. Andy made it, so of course it plays good.
yeah,
How's
but
it
we were
working
having
out for you,
problems
though?
when he brought it in. Some of the big wires were kind of loose, but he got it to work,
Nice. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, but he practiced on Power Stone then.
There you go.
Yep.
So how's everyone? So what's everyone's experience with Power Stone? I'll start with Steven Lucas while we're looking at Cody the Crasher. If Steven can hear me.
Nothing good so far. Just because somehow Josh keeps drawing Power Stone and I get squashed.
Well, that's because you're facing off with the Shang Tsung version of Power Stone, So I mean,
Shang Tsung version of Power Stone?
Yeah. I get it if it's difficult, I get it. I'm not, I get it. I get it.
Well, you get a lucky draw. I have like 150 some odd games.
I mean, hey, I just keep getting lucky. What about you, Israel? Because I know you were in the last Power Stone tournament as well.
Mm-hmm. No, I wasn't familiar with the game, I don't know. Maybe I'll start playing it now that I have the cabinet, and see what happens. Maybe I'll get a little good at it. So I'll see. I mean, I got the cabinet now, so yeah, I'll start playing.
Do you play Power Stone Bulldog?
I have not yet, but I'm pretty sure I have it on the emulator on my laptop.
Oh, okay. So we can see a future Bloody Wars champion from Bulldog. Is that what you're saying?
Possibly put me up on Atomic Fun or Bubble Bob. I'll give everyone a run for their money.
Bubble or Atomic Punk. Yeah, I know you're a big fan of that. Jose, what about you, dude? How's your run with Power Stone?
I'm not sure because I haven't played it recently. It's been a while since I played it, since we played it in the last tournament.
Sure.
So I might, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just had to give you a moment, but.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm just very tired, man. I just got up from waking up.
We'll give you some time. What about you, DSP? Besides your run with me, what's that been like?
Man, it's just I like hadn't played the game in like almost 20 years up until like this year again. So
Oh,
I just realized like how much I miss that game, and it's awesome that I'm finding people that actually play it because it's obscure as fuck, you know. Like,
sure.
I'm sorry, did I say something loud? Oops.
Yes, he said.
No, you're
I'm sorry.
good.
That's been a long day for me too. I'm tired. So yeah,
Don't worry about it.
it's just an obscure game, you know. It's like not a lot of gamers are familiar with it, and so when I find people that are into it, you know, that's pretty awesome. I'll say that.
Well, you got one next door to you.
Right.
That much.
Anytime, man. I'll be up at the Ghost next Friday night too. So
Next Friday night and
28th. Yeah, I'll be there Sunday, and then I'll be there on Friday the 28th. So we can play on your turf if you want.
Yeah, we'll discuss more about that. What about you, Jim? Besides your last run with Power Stone and Bloody Wars?
Power Stone is a longtime favorite of mine. So when it came up the first time, it was definitely something I wanted to come out and do. It's still something I want to come out and do, but it's going to depend on some timing and personal circumstances. So can't promise I'll be there, but I'm excited for it. Definitely watching if I'm not there.
Oh, absolutely. I have no doubt that you will. So, because I know, like I said, you're a huge Power Stone player. So, because you were in the grand finals for like this particular game.
I gotta take off, guys. I'm sorry.
If there are, what do you say? If there are people out there that want to play Power Stone, what would be your advice on that game?
Advice? You basically have to think quick. You have to pay attention really to the entire battlefield. I mean, focusing on your opponent isn't unimportant, but turning the battlefield in your advantage is probably the number one thing you need to be doing at all times. Listening to what's going on around you and watching for what drops into play and where, and making sure you're the one to get and control the Power Stones. It's the name of the game for a reason.
Sure. What about you, DSP?
I kind of had a feeling Patzer would like that game just based off what I know about him. But yeah, no, I agree. It's like obviously you got to get the Power Stones, but yeah, really using the levels, like, you know, and items. I go for items and lay havoc with them. So it's the best advice I can give.
Cool. Steven, are you tuning into what we just did? Are you soaking up this knowledge of Power Stone?
Am I soaking up this knowledge of Power Stone? I'm hearing every single word. I mean, I've downloaded the game to Fightcade, so I guess I will practice it, assuming that there is no conflict when the date is selected.
Sure. All right. So with that said,
and here he goes. He's crashing it. I had to move the keyboard out of the way, and because now he's pulling on things on the table.
All right, you guys. I gotta take care of a few things though, so I'm gonna bounce. It was good to see you guys, and
good to see you, DSP, and we hope
see you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday, man.
All right, take care.
Likewise, here. Time for me to bounce.
All right, Jen. Good seeing you, man.
Yeah, good seeing you guys.
All right, we'll see you whenever there's the next Blade Wars that you're into. All right, we'll keep you posted.
All right.
All right, see ya.
See ya.
Oh, and then yeah,
I think he's done. I think he's done. Cat. See me again. There we go.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, we can see you now, Steven. So I see you, Bulldog. I see you. So let's take a good look. You know what? I want to Bulldog. I know you were tuning in, and Jose. I know you guys are tuning in to the podcast just now. I don't know if you guys catch the moment where I've showed Steven's edited version of the intro, but I wanted to like show you guys just in case you guys didn't see it.
I haven't, so yeah, go for it.
All right.
The other guys took off. You probably should have done it before they left.
Oh, well. Well, watch this intro.
All right.
Well, hold on. All right. Watch this intro. So, what do you guys think?
Awesome.
Jose's giggling.
That looks awesome.
What about you, Bulldog? What do you think?
I thought it was great, actually.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. So,
go ahead, sorry.
No, go ahead.
It grabs the attention. That's what counts.
Yeah, I put in a lot of effort to that. But no, me and Steven are gonna coordinate some stuff, and we're gonna figure out some new intro musics as well. And yeah, this will be a huge thing for Steven Lucas's podcast. Speaking of podcasts, Steven, do you want to mention who you're gonna bring up for next week or this week, I should say?
Tomorrow night, 9:00. The founder of the Video Game Summit and one of the lifetime members of Galloping Ghost Arcade, Dan Ackervelli, will be in the house.
Yeah, that's what I said. Dan Ackervelli.
I don't think I've ever met him before. I've always heard his name in a stream for Monday Mystery or any stream of Galloping Ghost, but I don't think I've ever met the man.
I don't think I've ever seen him at the Galloping Ghost, to be quite honest.
So how did you get that interview?
I asked him. I asked him a few times, and did a little convincing.
Oh, and then it worked out, obviously.
Yes.
Nice.
We'll have to I'm gonna have to encourage him to take some new promo pics, because he's on 3 different trading cards, but all 3 of them use this exact same picture of him for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, that's kind of well, and I had to use it too because that's the only good picture I could make work with the slide that I use.
Oh, I hear you. So when's your next promo? When are we gonna see a promo for Super Dragon Ball, or even you coming out to the arcade in general? When's that gonna happen?
Well, I'm not gonna cut any more promos before this Bloody Wars. T20's coming up, so there will be a promo for T20 coming. And I will I'll come up with something. I'll have some words. I will have some words for the Galloping Ghost community on the 10th annual T20 tournament.
So you're gonna be there, Jose. Are you gonna be there?
Most likely.
I have a streak going, you know.
Oh yeah, he does have a stream going. What about you, Bulldog? Have you thought about doing T20 at all?
I mean, I would love to, but certain circumstances, with me, I don't know. There's never a guarantee.
It's a 21-hour grind. 21
That's
hours.
not the problem.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. It's the travel for me.
Yes.
So how? So we know you made your first appearance in like a year. It's been like a year since we've seen you around here, Bulldog. So
Yeah.
when do you think we can see you next? Now that you're here.
You know what? I don't know. It depends if I can get someone to give me a ride home at night. Because I like being there on Mondays, watching the live stream and everything. But if I come on a Monday and no one's right to give me a run home, I have to leave by like 4 o'clock. Because the last bus leaves around 4 o'clock.
Well, I might, if Bulldog, maybe in the next few hours or so, maybe we can have a little conversation about that. Because if that's the only reason why you're having trouble coming out here, then maybe we can discuss something real quick.
Right. I mean, like I said, getting there isn't the problem.
It's going home.
Yeah.
Right. No, I hear you.
I do not trust the metro that late at night.
Sure.
I wouldn't either.
So yeah, whenever you have the time, maybe we can discuss that. So,
right.
So I don't know when Norb's gonna be back, but I'm hoping soon because we gotta mention something real quick. I got a huge announcement. Because I know Bulldog, you're going through stuff. If you want to catch the channel, you can. But is there anything you want to say to the podcast members, or is there anything you want to say to the roster, the gamers, anybody at all? Is there anything you want to say to them? To any gamer out there?
The one thing I can say, at least coming from me, like you said, with what I'm going to the video, gaming is the one thing that's keeping me going. And while I'm not saying let it take over your life, but enjoy it, because you never know when that day comes that you may not be able to do anything. So, I mean, enjoy it, practice, play, make friends, because that's the other thing. And when I tell people, and I've told this to my doctors, that I would rather pay $500 for a 1-year membership at the Galloping Ghost, and it's not because of the game, it's the people. Because, I mean, medicine can only go so far. You gotta find ways to heal the mind.
No, Cody.
What's that?
No, go ahead, Bulldog. Go ahead.
Well, no, I mean, when I explain that to people, they say, oh, it's just, people playing games. And I keep telling them, no, it's not. It's also people getting together, becoming friends, become almost like a family. And the one,
go ahead. Good.
I mean, when you saw me that Monday, my one friend, from my old Jedi Order that I'm with, was the one that, came to see me and took me home. And I finally convinced her to come and check out the ghost. Let's put it that way. But I would always talk about you guys. I was always talking about the arcade. And when we left, she was extremely happy. She got to see a side of my life that meant as much to me as anything in the world.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome to hear. I'm almost into tears right now. It's crazy, because you're a huge contributor to GGA, and you got the gauntlet.
Speaking of Power Stones,
Got the gauntlet ring right there.
I was at full screen. There you go. Hold it up again. Oh, go back to that. Go back to Bulldog. There you go.
Oh wow, nice.
That's awesome, man. Well,
So
we love it, Bulldog. We love it. All right. Well, thank you so much, Bulldog, for joining us. Keep me posted. We'll keep talking. I wanted to actually talk to you a little bit about that, and we can have a conversation about that because I really would like to see you out here more often.
Well, let's put it this way. You know, it's one of the few things right now outside of going to my church on Sunday that I have to look forward to.
Yeah.
You know, because right now, I'm going to say this, I just dumped my girlfriend recently because she don't want, because I'm sick or whatever her reason is, she don't want to help me now. So I just basically told her, if you're not gonna be there for me, get the fuck away from me. Pardon my language.
that's okay.
You're good. This is attitude error right here. Go ahead.
No, that's just it. Because given what I know now, I don't know how much time I got left, and I'm not gonna be putting up with a lot of BS anymore. Not like I used to.
Relatable.
I hear
And
you.
the thing, Steve, I think your Chinese food is a little undercooked.
Chinese is a little undercooked. Well, this guy right here is pretty spicy.
We love you, Bulldog. We love you so much, man.
He's cool as hell, though.
No, I appreciate you coming in here, man. We will be in touch later on. We'll keep each other in touch. I will promise you that. Thank you for joining me, man.
What I'll do is I'll send you my phone number in the messenger.
Yeah, we'll do that. Cool.
I'll stick around for a little bit more if you like.
Yeah, go ahead. I was actually gonna get in touch with Norbert real quick because I guess he has something to say.
Oh
Go ahead,
yeah.
Norbert.
So I was gonna touch on because I overheard you guys still talking about the Dragon Ball Z tournament.
Yeah.
And what I was about to tell you is I have a couple of surprises that I am planning on bringing for the tournament. One of them
What's
you'll
that?
see. One of them you will see at the pre-show. But the other surprise may will only happen when certain criterias are met.
Okay.
So tune in for that. Anyone who's planning on watching the pre-show, tune in for that at least. But let's just say, you know how you had that nice big surprise for the MK1 tournament when you brought out that Placky versus Veil shirt.
Okay.
I too have a surprise of my own, but again, certain criteria have to be met first before this surprise can even happen.
You're gonna copy what I did with me ripping up the shirt. That's kind of my gimmick now. So.
No, he says no.
Oh, okay.
Nelson
For the main
mind.
show. Nope. I mean, like I said, you just have to wait and find out now, right now, don't you? I too got some surprises up my sleeve.
See. Well, as time goes on, I guess we are at a time where we're gonna move things along and we're gonna get the stream going, and we're getting close to that time where we're gonna conclude this podcast. So I know Damien's here. Is Damien? I'm gonna page Damien real quick.
Yeah.
Damien.
He's
good.
Also,
he's got something.
Can I touch on one final thing before you close out the stream? There's one
Go
other
ahead.
thing I would really like to bring this up to you. Yeah. So I know the winner for the Super Dragon Ball tournament is going to become the intern champion, and there's going to be a best of 3 versus GGA Shady, right?
Yep.
Well, I have a little bit of a suggestion, and this goes back to when Stephen Lucas first brought out the best of 7, why not just change it to a best of 7 instead of a best of 3? I feel like best of 3 is going to go too quickly.
Yeah.
Well, there's going to be more to that besides the best of 3. We're going to have more than one. We're going to have more than one matches. So
check 1, 2.
You're good, Jose. To answer that question, Norbert, I will send out more details about that event. But we're gonna have more than one event, or we're gonna have more than one matches. So just stay tuned for that.
Okay, I just thought like when you said first of 3, my first initial thought is, boy, this is gonna be kind of quick. So
I hear you. But
so that's why I was thinking, why not have like a best of 7?
So
Just to make it even better.
Based off of everything that's going on, Norbert's going to be there for Power Stone and Super Dragon Ball. Damien and the Cordova family will be there. Steven Lucas will be there. Jose will be there as well.
God damn it.
You good, dude?
I'm good. I'm good.
One day.
My ring?
There goes the ring. There goes the trophy. There goes
and there goes my sanity.
Hold on. Hard to provide rewards just down the drain. It goes.
Regarding that, Josh,
take it out.
me appearing in the Power Stone tournament.
Oh, put him on mute. Okay, great.
And then I also have this.
The gemstone.
Yeah.
The gemstone. Yeah. And also, Josh,
because remember, I did win the first Power Stone tournament.
Right.
All
yeah,
right,
I still have mine. Yeah, regarding the Power Stone tournament, I'm not sure if I might be there due to circumstances and stuff, but I enjoyed Power Stone the first time.
There goes my Switch.
Oh yeah, so Jose, are you gonna be there for Super Dragon Ball?
Maybe I'll let Norbert know on Friday how I feel.
All right.
Once we
Based off
add
that,
SmackDown.
Cool. All right. Well.
And also
that would
regarding
make for a
the
great
present.
blooper.
Yeah.
You
I
guys
got
are
this
gonna go to
headset on.
SmackDown.
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely.
Cool. And
Right,
then
Norbert?
Damien.
Yeah, what up?
We're going to SmackDown, right?
Yes, we are. This coming Friday. Yeah, I saw that. I got I don't have 2K24. I got.
Hey, it's talent name. The one half of the women's tag team champions.
Yeah.
You don't know what I'm talking about. They a blooper on the broadcast.
I saw that. Damien, real quick. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, what did I miss while I was resetting my phone because it got hot and I had to reset my whole phone. I lost audio.
Oh no, you didn't miss anything. It was just a bunch of smack talking and then Bulldog, giving his touch.
You missed a good blooper. That's all you have to say. You missed a very interesting blooper.
Okay. I want to see Bulldog's present.
And
he's got
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
That's always fun.
Oh, nice.
Wrath of the Mutants.
All right, to
Bulldog,
close things
I did
off.
notice that you had that Thanos ring on. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, you mean this one?
Yep. That one. I love it.
So to close things off with the podcast, Damien, is there anything you want to say before Sunday? This Sunday.
Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. I'm on the road right now, but it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna bring everything I got. So I hope you all do the same. Because I'm looking for the gold.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What about you?
One more thing.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
One more thing. Be ready for some surprises.
Oh, Okay.
Oh, everyone's breaking out surprises for the
Oh
tournament.
boy, I'm scared now. I'm scared. All right. What about you, Norbert? Go ahead. What do you have to say to Power?
Well, I
Super
mean, I can't wait to see you all on Sunday. This is going to be yet another, banger of a tournament. I just hope, everyone comes out, have some fun, have some laughs, may the best man win. But, more importantly, just have fun. Have fun. Enjoy
Oh yeah,
what
that's
it
what I'm
is.
talking about.
Yep.
Exactly. Just have fun.
What about you, Steven Lucas?
What about me?
Is there
Yes,
anything you want to say before Sunday night?
Not really. Tune in to my podcast tomorrow with Dan Eckervelli.
Yeah,
9
I
o'clock.
will.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Rap_sheet. Rap sheet.
All right.
What about you, Jose? You with your nun, whatever the hell that is.
It's some sort of scary mask.
If I join in, I will definitely have some fun there. And just like I'll just go like any other tournament. I'll have fun, and I don't care if I lose or not.
Nice. I love that attitude. Bulldog, I know you got stuff going on. Is there anything you want to say to the people out there? Is there anything you want to say before we close this out?
Well, first thing I want to say is how can the best man win if I'm not going to be there?
Ah, yeah.
Sounds like a challenge.
I don't even know the game. Now you guys make me want to try it out.
Hey,
Yeah, definitely join in.
my
Old
wife,
guy.
Come on down, the
my
more the
wife has
merrier.
never heard of it, and she only played like a game or two, and she's entering.
Well,
So-
on Sundays I go to church, so I
Is
do
there
a
anything
lot
you
of
want
work.
to say to the fans out there? Is there anything you want to say to the roster for Sunday?
Good luck to everyone.
That's a good way to put it. Nice, guys. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for coming into this first ever official roundtable special for the podcast. We appreciate you guys coming in here, and we look forward to seeing all of you this Sunday.
May I make one final suggestion before I take off?
Go ahead.
You should have this roundtable for after tournaments too, so that way you can get feedback from all of us on what we thought, what we think about it, what could be changed, what could be different about it, what needs to be changed, or just like an overall like opinions from everyone overall.
Sure. I mean, I'll keep that in my back.
I like that.
I'll take note.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure like everyone's gonna say something different about the tournament, whatnot, like what they liked about it, what they didn't like about it.
Sure.
It's always
I
nice to
agree.
have that collective feedback, so that way it can always help improve for like the next upcoming Bloody Wars tournament.
No, I hear you. I like the suggestions. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you this Sunday.
Yeah, thanks for having us on, man.
Yep.
See y'all on
See
Sunday,
have
man.
fun.
See y'all.
Have
See you Friday,
fun.
Norbert.
Have fun, everyone.
See you later, Steven.
I'm still here.
See you, Bulldog.
I'll send you that message right now.
Yeah, you'll send it to me. All right, folks. That concludes the podcast. It was a 2-hour podcast. I was not expecting it to be that long, but we love the community so much, and we want to give them a show every time there's a new game coming out to the arcade, and there's always new stuff coming in. Coming up for this week, this Sunday is Super Dragon Ball Z. Be sure to tune into that stream and watch some stuff go down for that. May the best man win. Catch the podcast as well for next week on Wednesday. Until next time, this is JP Pitts, your host of the Bloody Wars Tournament. For more information on how you can sign up today, just visit www.bloody-wars-tournament.com. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into this stream. and we will see you in the next one. Take care.